Friday night at the Brandywell, two sides with title aspirations came face to face. Stephen Kenny's Derry City were unbeaten, while Drogheda went into the game having won at home to Cove the previous weekend.
Season en route to winning the league, Drogheda had the measure of Derry winning all three tussles. The visitors started brightly and enjoyed plenty of possession, but Derry had an early shout for a penalty. Paddy McCourt got away from Ollie Cahill, but Joe Kendrick appeared to barge into the Derry winger inside the area. Despite the encouragement of the Derry players and the Brandywell faithful, Damien Hancock remained unconvinced. McCourt's great run brought to a shuddering halt. McCourt, who Stephen Kenny maintains should be in the Northern Ireland squad, then carved out the first opening of the game, skipping away from Kendrick before driving the ball across the area. Miko Vilmunen in the Drogheda goal got the necessary touch as Mark Farren prepared to pounce. Remained quite comfortable, although Ibrahima Ian Thiam picked up a yellow card for this challenge on Clive Delaney. A real battle of the giants at the Brandywell. Drogheda's only real chance of the half arrived just before half-time. Shane Robinson surged forward and got away from Stephen Gray. The ball broke to Stuart Byrne inside the area. He pulled it back for Adam Hughes, but the midfielder's shot was tame and straight at Gerard Doherty. The game was decided by 2 goals in as many minutes early in the second half. Stephen Gray picked out Owen Morrison, and his teasing ball into the area came off the unlucky Kendrick and ended up in the net. With the Brandywell rocking, Drogheda needed to respond, but instead fell further behind. Brian Shelley guilty of mistiming his challenge on Mark Farren. Referee Damien Hancock with no choice but to point to the penalty spot. Frustration for Paul Doolan. Farren only scored 4 league goals in all of last season. Already he has bagged 3. A confident penalty kick dispatched. Drogheda were rattled, and pretty soon Thiam was seeing red. The big man from Dakar went down dramatically inside the area and then needlessly pushed over Peter Hutton. Thiam then had a thing or two to say to the ref, who promptly gave him his marching orders. 2-0 down and a man down. The game was up for Drogheda and for Thiam. Drogheda kept plugging away, but Derry had done the hard part. Guy Bates, who replaced Eamon Zaid, tried his luck, but his effort was poor. So 2-0 to Derry. Stephen Kenny is weaving his magic at the Brandywell again. Drogheda need to lift themselves and soon, or they're in danger of being left behind. Derry City 2, Drogheda 0.
Send out a message, you know, that we're trying to get back to what it was a couple of years ago when Stephen was here, and that's what we've been aiming to do, is make the Brandywell a fortress again.
just pleased that we got a good start, and 10 from 12 represents a good start for us. And you know, but I think we know that we still have a lot of improving to do. You know, we're still gelling together as a team, and we've got to work still.